So at the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Water in reverse, which is totally awesome because this is being discontent, not being very happy with any of the options you've got, seeing the glass half full, feeling like nothing exciting is happening. This is a card kind of like of boredom. For some of you, you got your eye on something and you really want it. But coming up in the reverse, it's coming out of that. So that is awesome because January of 2020, you are going to be coming out of any boredom or feeling stuck that perhaps you've been feeling. The next card we got is the Ace of Water. Wow, this is a big new love. The Ace of Water is actually someone new coming in your life that's pretty much everything you want. It's like they're the pearl that you've been looking for, or there's something very special about them. So some of you are coming out of feeling bored and then boom, here comes this new love. No wonder you're coming out of feeling bored, right? Next to that, we got the Page of Water. Wow, a lot of you are going to be finding new love. Okay, this can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, just saying. But I feel like a lot of you are letting go of something and then this new love comes in. I also feel like you've just been feeling like, where is this new love? And then all of a sudden it's here. Some of you have your January birthdays too, and that's a solar return where the sun returns to your place of the time that you were born, which is very fortunate for finding love. There is a new love coming in and you're going to have an opportunity for love for those of you that are looking. Now we got the Two of Fire next, which is interesting because this is about having options or choices that are passionate, that you're passionate about, that you're excited about. They could be two love options actually. And with the Ace, it's usually can be more than one. Okay, but there's one that's very special. There's one that's very special, and let's take a look and see. But this is definitely making choices, making movement in directions towards things that you're passionate about. All right. Next to that, we have the Six, or beneath the Four of Water, we have the Six of Fire, which is getting recognition. Feeling on top of the world, literally, okay? It's like everybody's appreciating you. You're in the limelight. It could be a promotion at work. It could be feeling finally appreciated, feeling good, feeling really good is what this is. But also getting recognition of people recognizing you for your talents, abilities, looking at you, you're looking good, like everybody's paying attention to you. I think you're going to have a lot of suitors for those of you that are single. Those of you that are involved with somebody, it looks like something pretty, you guys are going to start thinking about the direction of where you're going next. All right, so next to that we got the High Priestess, which is obviously knowledge, it's higher learning, expanding. It could be secrets, but it's intuition. It's intuition. It's also the Divine Feminine card. For those of you that are masculine Aquarians, you might be meeting your Divine Feminine. But then this could also, because it's a general read, be the Divine Masculine as well. Wow, that's what it feels like a soulmate, a really strong partnership is coming in for those of you that are single. Those of you that have already met this person, you intuitively already know they're the one. And you're going to be moving it forward and thinking about where you guys are going next. The direction you guys are going next. Then we got the Eight of Fire, which is a lot of activity, action, travel, even communication. So a lot of you, yeah, that's what I was feeling here. We got the Page of Water and the Eight of Fire. This is like a lot of opportunities. You guys are going to be getting like text messages from all sorts of people interested that want to tell you that are interested in you. The Page of Water is love interest. And then with the Eight of Fire underneath, it's like a whole bunch of communication. Now, for some of you, this could just be one person that you're communicating a lot with, okay? Others of you, I feel like you're going to have a lot of options. Like you're going to be really wanted in January, okay? And I also feel like I said, some of you are going to be taking your relationship to the next level. Now we got the Temptation card. okay? And it's coming in here next to the Two of Fire. So temptation is what it is. It's a temptation. It's usually something that perhaps may not be as good for you as you think it is. So for some of you that are going to be having a lot of options, be really careful about who you choose and who you pick. Because I do see you having a choice to make here regarding love, and I see you having a lot of opportunities. And that's what I think this is, and why this is showing up here, is that there's one that may be not so good. I'll take a look at that and see. Then we got the Magician, which is all about manifestation, about being clever, about being witty, about having everything that it takes to get whatever you want. So you're going to be feeling pretty good. I mean, especially under the Six of Fire, it's like some of you are manifesting some stuff that you really want. The High Priestess, Six of Fire, and the Magician. And then we got the Ace of Water and the Page of Water right next to each other. Very interesting. We got the King of Earth next. A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be a boss or somebody that's stable. For some of you, this is somebody that you've wanted, an earth sign person, sun, moon, or rising. You'd have to know their birth time. Or this is somebody new that's coming in that's extremely aware, intuitive, intelligent, has a lot of insight into the spiritual, metaphysical areas. They're very clever, very creative, very coming in next to the Magician. They believe in like manifestation as well. They're spiritual, this person. They're spiritual. They believe in manifestation. It looks like they've been trying to manifest you too, if this is a divine masculine. Next to that, we got the Six of Water, which is something from the past or feeling nostalgic. It also is close kinship. This could be a past life connection that's coming in for those of you that are single. And for those of you that have an ex, it could be somebody from the past wanting to reconnect with you, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. Otherwise, it's a stable person that does well for themselves. Wow, see, I thought you guys were going to have a lot of things going on here. Now we got the Emperor. This is a person in power management, somebody that has a very powerful presence, okay? It could be a combination of these two types of people. One is that you have a soul connection with them, a past life soul connection with this person who has very strong energy, very powerful, goes after what they want, probably a manager, supervisor, business owner. Okay, definitely business owner. Could be somebody in government and law. I see that with that. This could be a past life connection, or it could be somebody from the past. So it could be somebody coming in, because the Ace of Water is something new. And this is the divine masculine or feminine. I'm looking at it in terms of love, in terms of all the different multitude ways that these can be read, because there's a lot of you out there and you're all not involved with the same person. And since these are general readings, there's many different ways that this can come out. I see a water sign person. I also see Pisces. I see Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, but also manager, somebody in power, a business owner, somebody very strong-willed, maybe difficulty being emotional, very emotional. And for some of you, I feel like this person really has strong feelings for you. But they are, okay, if this is a past person, I feel like this person may have screwed up in the past with this temptation, because it's like the Devil card. It could be any of the lower vibrational things. It could be pride, ego, cheating, drugs, porn, addiction, whatever it is. This is like the Devil card, which basically is about all the addictions and things you're stuck to, or negative qualities. Could be cheating, could be, it doesn't have to be. It's just something like that. And maybe even control for some of you, somebody from the past. But I feel like for some of you, this is somebody from the past, and for some of you, this is like a twin flame soulmate connection coming in for sure. Because we got the Ace of Water, the High Priestess, and then, you know, the Page of Water here, and then you feeling super, super good, and a lot of communication going back and forth. But I also feel like in your selection or in your options, okay, because you guys are gonna, I feel like you're gonna be communicating a lot, whether it's about business, whether it's with friends, family, love interests. But because it's under this Page of Water, I see like a lot of people going, hey, I really like you. You want to go out? 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 You're just having like choices is what I'm feeling. And, you know, I feel like there is for some of you somebody from the past. I know you guys don't want to hear that, but that's just what's showing up here. Now, it doesn't mean in any way, shape, or form you're going to go back, okay? I have to say this all the time. I'm just saying what I'm seeing here. I do feel like somebody from the past that screwed up somehow, was showing their lower vibrations, or were negative, or did something unhealthy, or there was some sort of toxicity to the connection. I feel like they're going to come in and communicate along with all these other people. Okay, so whatever that means to you guys, I'm going to get clarity on these to see what's happening. But I do see it a big month for love options. For those of you that are single and looking, there is you're going to meet somebody, okay? Totally. And those of you that have met somebody that you feel like you have this strong spiritual connection with them, it's going places. Okay, but then I feel like a lot of you are going to have some toxic ex from the past come back. Okay? Or that wants to come back, that's thinking about you heavily. But let's see what's going on with this. Tell me about the... Why not? We got summer solstice radiance at the bottom, which is about good times, going along very well with the Six of Fire, feeling really confident. I mean, all this attention is going to feel really good for you guys. I really feel that you guys are going to be feeling like, whoa, I'm back on. Like, oh my gosh, there's options galore. Okay? I really feel like that for a lot of you. Now let's see. Let's see. Yeah, somebody wants you, and they're going to actually be very nurturing. They're going to be they're going to make you feel really good. This is on the Ace of Water here. Somebody is coming in hard. They got their eye on you. They're going to want you like for sure. And they're going to be very nurturing. This is big love. Or if you've already met this person, this is big love. This is like they're going to like take care of you. They're going to be very, very caring, very loving, very, wow. Yeah, we got the fairy ring and the full moon completion on the Page of Water. Like, this is your time to get this love offer. And I feel like it's going to be like a wish fulfillment. It's like finally here. It's going to be very emotional. The full moon is very emotional. It brings up strong emotions. And the fairy ring is like wishes coming true on this. I feel like, let me see. Oh, I didn't get one for this one. Somebody, whoever this person that was bringing toxic behaviors, whether it's control behaviors, domination, cheating, addictions, unhealthy attachments, unhealthy behaviors, okay? They are going through a total reprogram. They've been spending some time alone and been let me see, because this is like a massive rethinking and like making a change, going on a different path, reprogramming the toxicity. On this King of Earth, we got driving forces and blessings. So yeah, this is a big new love for a lot of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Who's very spiritual and into manifestation and all that stuff. And it's like a blessing coming to you, this person. Now, they don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are general readings, but they can be. They're just somebody very stable. I do see them connected to the spirituality, and they have a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and they're going to be feeling like they're drawn to you magnetically. And for some of you that have already met this person, you know who this person is. They are so into you, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I met this person. And for some of you, if this is a person from the past, it's something you've been wanting. They are being driven. If it's a person from the past, something is pushing them to come at you, like to come back to you. They have motivation, they have reason, they really, really want you. Now on this Emperor, we got open book and shape shifting. So I feel like this Emperor person, and it could be a combination of all these people, it could be somebody, because it's coming in next to the Six of Water, somebody in power, somebody that's strong-willed, powerful management, like I said, law, just somebody like that, managing people. They are going through a transformation, okay, shape-shifting. There was some confusion around this person, and they want to be an open book with you now. Like, they just want to... I'm going to have to get another one on that one, because I feel like... Let me check out this past one, because it's attached to this person. Wild and free wind sprite. So it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I see this as an air card. It's like wild and free person. Somebody that's hard to pin down. With a new moon and the promise on the Six of Water, it's like they want a new start with you. So it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, just from this card that's in power or powerful personality, but it doesn't have to be. It could be some manager, supervisor, somebody in politics and law and the government, somebody that runs a company as a business owner. They just have a powerful presence about them. And I feel like this is very much so attached to somebody from the past. And they could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini somewhere in their chart, or somebody that was wild, that was just inconsistent all around, wild and free wind sprite, okay? But they want a new start with this new moon, and they went through some sort of transformation, and they want to be open with you about it. I think they were really confusing. They were like shape-shifting all the time in the past. Like, you just didn't know what you were getting. You're like, you're into me, you're not into me, you're here, you're not here. Especially with this wind sprite. It was like you were very confused about this person, and they were just difficult to... It's somebody from the past, okay? I feel like, they had multiple different personalities, or like you just saw different sides of them. You're like, wait a minute, one day you're like this, next day you're like that. I feel like that. and they were like wild, you know, like open to every, you know, just wild and free. And because it's coming here with this reprogramming and on this temptation, I think this is all connected. They may have had toxic behaviors, and you know what, ghosting, not calling you back, that's toxic too. Really not knowing who they are or trying to figure it out or whatever. They definitely went through some sort of reprogram in their quiet time, in their stillness. This wild and free sprite went into some stillness mode. Okay? Or it could be the Emperor, and it, you know, and it could be the Taurus, and it could be a water sign person, because they're all just, you know, but I feel like there's multiple stories here. For some of you, you met this person that you're in love with, and they're nurturing and they're healthy, and it's a brand new start to a big love, and you're going to move to the next level. You're going to start thinking about where you're going to be. You feel really good with this person. For others of you, you're going to meet this person. The majority of you are going to have a lot of options. Okay, you're going to have a lot of people interested in you. And some of you have a toxic person or somebody that was unhealthy in some way, shape, or form that's coming back from the past or wants to start new with you, and they were a rebel without a cause, or they were difficult. You couldn't make out anything about them. They were inconsistent, all over the place, and now they want to be an open book and they want to start something new with you. That's what I'm getting for you guys on this. Let's just take a look, one more card on these two people. Although there is there's a new love. Let's see. Wow. So because there's so many of you, okay, there's like thousands, hundreds of thousands more of you. Some of you were involved with a narcissist, somebody that was very lustful, okay? Lustful, narcissist, stubborn, ego, proud. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be this Emperor person, okay, that's attached to this toxic behavior, all right? And this is the ego, pride, lust, you know, person that's difficult, won't apologize, stubborn card. And I pulled it out on this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, okay? But I feel like for those of you single, there's a new Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somebody stable that's actually really good for you, okay? If you weren't involved with this narcissist person, and if you were, there's still another person coming through, okay? But there is a ego, stubborn, narcissist, lustful person here that's not really all that great, okay? That has motivation to come through for you, with you, because you made them happy. I'm feeling like this rainbow. You were somehow a blessing to them. And they have this strong desire to be with you, okay? Now, this very well could be this Emperor person too, like a combination, and this air sign person too. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're of the past. I don't feel like they're the ones coming in. I actually feel like, yeah, because on this Emperor person, we got Indy, which is a juggler, indecisive, wishy-washy person, okay? You know, can't decide. And that's what we got with the shapeshifter. It's like, you're like, are you in or are you out? What do you want? Right? And the wild and free wind sprite, this is somebody from the past, okay? It could be for some of you this narcissist person too. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of you. So try to take what resonates with you. But this person, you couldn't figure out, and they were wishy-washy, all over the place, inconsistent, indecisive, wild and free and somewhat toxic, or had toxic behavioral patterns or something. But it's interesting because we got the reprogram card on them. So whatever you did, perhaps by leaving this person, maybe they're going through a transit, as we noted that, you know, with Saturn, Saturn does that. Saturn and Pluto both can give you a reprogram, let me tell you. But they've been thinking, they kind of slowed down is what I'm feeling with the stillness. Okay, this is the wild and free, you know, sprite, like in stillness, and then going through a reprogram. Like they're thinking, they went through some heavy thinking here. Okay, and they want a new start with you. Okay, it seems like they were indecisive all over the place, and you couldn't figure them out, and now they want to be an open book with you and start something new with you. Okay, now you don't have to take them back, so don't, I'm just saying this is always somebody from the past that shows up. It could be a past life connection too, but I mean, you wouldn't know that you were involved with a past life connection of a person like this, so I'm saying this is somebody from the past. A lot of you are going to have lots of new love opportunities. I'm absolutely positive of that with this. And it's going to make you really happy. It's like you completed an old cycle, and now look at, you're just creating your own new love, and you have love offer and communication from a lot of people talking about how much they love you and want to be with you, or they like you and they want to pursue something with you. That's what I'm absolutely seeing from that, okay? And this big new love is somebody that really is going to be nurturing and making you feel good. So a lot of you are going to be meeting a new love that's going to be totally healthy, totally good for you, you know? So if this other person was toxic, I'm in no way telling you to go back to this person, okay? But it looks like they're going through some kind of reprogram, and that happens from the planetary transits because I've seen it myself. I'm an astrologer, and I've seen people change tremendously under a Saturn-Pluto transit in a big way, especially Saturn, because it's all about karma and seriousness and like judging yourself. He's the karmic planet. So let's see. I'm just going to get one more. Well, I got two. So this person, two popped out. Okay, now this narcissist person, or this ego person, stubborn person, lustful person that's attached to these, maybe, you know, this toxic behavior. I don't want to be too redundant, but there's a few people here and they all could be one. It depends. But they want you badly. We got raw, pure energy, along with He of the Fiery Sword, which just makes energy even more powerful. It's like this massive breakthrough coming through on this. I was actually pulling it on this indecisive wind sprite person from the past. They really, really want you. They really want you. They feel like they're losing it without you. This person was wishy-washy, confusing. You had no idea about what the heck. But this could be erotic, powerful, sensual energy. Pure, just like, I gotta have it, erotic energy. And He of the Fiery Sword makes it like even stronger. It enhances it and wants to cut through and start new. And it's coming through here with this open book and the new moon of wanting to start new. I feel like this person is just really, really, really wants you. Now, they could have gone through a reprogram, okay? So they may have learned some lessons, but I'm not advising you one way or another. I'm just saying, I'm just reading the cards here. But this person could be the same person, or it could be this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be somebody from the past, okay? Ego, stubborn, proud, lustful, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be all of them together, one or the other. It is like a narcissist card of just somebody that's full of themselves, stubborn, proud, won't give in, whatever. Some of them are functioning in the lower vibration of lust and, you know, all that. But they, yeah, because see, they want to come back hard too. So it could be the same person, and for some of you it's different people. Maybe yours is this person and somebody else is this person. And then for all of you, you're going to have a lot of different other options coming through, and some of you are going to meet your divine masculine, feminine, whatever you want to call it, a really good, powerful connection that's extremely nurturing and healing. It's something you've really, really wanted. I think all of you are going to have that option. You're going to have a lot of choices, options, okay? And there's somebody really good coming through, and then there's somebody negative from the past, or that was somewhat negative. Now, you know, if you're a cross watcher, it doesn't mean that you're this person just because you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an air sign, or a whatever person, because these could be different people, okay? But you guys know how this fits for you. So it looks really good for love options and opportunities. You decide what you want to do with this past person. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't look like they were very good for you. So, or whichever one they were, or if they were both, or if they're both one. But you're going to have a lot of options, so choose wisely. Pick the best one that's going to love you, treat you right. Okay, you're going to be feeling pretty good. Your intuition's going to be really strong. You're going to have a lot of options. If something was toxic, leave that in the past. Okay? All right, you guys. This was a little long and drawn out. I hope it made sense to you. I love you guys so much, as always. Thank you so much for joining me. January looks like an awesome month for love for a lot of you. That's what's coming out here, and also recognition and praise. So, and it could be a new job as well for those of you that are looking for a new job, and a lot of communication going to and from, and maybe some travel. But it looks good. There's just somebody toxic from the past trying to get back here. So just letting you know. All right.